Time now for an update from Fox Carolina News and Fox Carolina Weather. Weather rates certified most accurate.
Good afternoon. I'm Victoria Carmen with your flash briefing. Let's take a look at today's top headlines here at foxcarolina.com. We continue to follow this breaking news developing this morning as Greenville County deputies say a husband murdered his wife early this morning. This is such a sad story. Deputies say that the call came in just around 4 o'clock. The shooting happened off of Anderson Road. You can see in this photo here, this is the scene. The police tape blocked a lot off. What we know right now that the female victim is 20 years old and identified as Antoinaza Rogers. She was shot at least one time, and the coroner's office did confirm that she was shot in the head and pronounced dead on scene. We'll have continuing coverage as the story develops coming up on the 4 o'clock news. Also, following Pickens County School District had a cyber attack this morning, which caused outages on school and student devices. This is obviously a very big deal with all of the virtual learning, the e-learning happening. This is according to the Pickens County School District. They said that both those devices were affected by this outage and this attack. As of about 12:20 this afternoon, though, officials say the service was restored. So as we learn more about potentially how this happened, we'll make sure you know it. We'll bring you the latest coming up on Fox Carolina News as well. For now, let's get a check at the forecast with our meteorologist Bob Trahey this afternoon. And Bob, another gorgeous Tuesday.
Oh, really nice out there, Tori. But I tell you what, don't get used to it. This is the last nice day before we start to increase those showers and thunderstorms beginning tomorrow. Let's go ahead and take a look at futurecast for this evening. Looking good for your outdoor plans. We're looking at, we'll say, mostly clear skies. And then we'll start to see some clouds rolling in as we go through the overnight hours. You can see how everything is moving from east to west across the area, and you can see the increasing showers and storms as we go through the overnight and especially into Wednesday afternoon, as we're looking about a 30 to 40% chance of those storms. And then again on Thursday, it looks like maybe a bigger coverage of those showers and storms. The reason being is we've got tropical moisture, and we've got a 40% chance of tropical development with this system well off the coast. Now, if it develops into a tropical storm, it could be moving into North Carolina. So that looks like the general direction. But all in all, it looks like that moisture is heading our way. We also have Paulette well out in the Atlantic, and that will be taking its sweet time moving through the ocean, through the Atlantic. By this weekend, still way out there in the middle of the Atlantic. And far as Renee, we're also looking at that storm moving to the west and northwest, maybe becoming a minimal hurricane. Then it looks like it starts to hook to the north with time. Next 12 hours for the upstate, looking at mostly clear skies, becoming partly cloudy overnight. Temperatures falling into the 70s, eventually into the 60s. And as we go into the mountains, looking at, we'll say, mostly clear to partly cloudy skies through the overnight hours. Temperatures falling through the 60s. For continuing coverage, make sure you check us out beginning at 4:30 a.m. on the morning news. Also in the afternoons, 4, 5, and then in the evening, 10 and 11 o'clock news as well. Make sure you find us on the Fox Carolina News app, Facebook.com, and YouTube.com as well. Have a great evening.